Ladies and gentlemen, I got a good one today. I think I've got a good one. It's a weird challenge. Let me go ahead and explain it here while we get started. We are going to try and get the Nautic Siege Core on Polyphemus. Let's see, is this 0 to open? We're going to try to get it on Impoppable, but here's the catch. We are not going to turn off auto start or fast forward. So we're going to try to get the Nautic Siege Core before round 100 on Polyphemus Impoppable without stopping to take a break the entire time. I think it's going to be pretty difficult, but I also think that the subs are going to do quite well on this map. We need to make sure that we have money to keep this guy open. It's going to cost $500 the first time, then $1,500, then $2,500. I believe by round 100, you spend a grand total of about $25,000 approximately. I think it's a little bit less, but ladies and gentlemen, once we start this, we're not allowed to stop. And if we lose, we have to start all the way from the beginning again. Now, if you know anything about Impoppable, you know farming is key. And farming is going to be majorly key here. We're going to have to farm a lot to get this Nautic Siege Core. So, I think I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and place this Dart Monkey down. Oh, look at this. Oh, that was a weird visual bug. Let's go ahead and place this down first, and then let's go. All right, so what I want to do is potentially get another sub down right here. I don't know if this discount actually applies. I need to take my finger off of the spacebar key because I'm not allowed to slow down. I think this buff, or I don't know if this buff applies to the Paragon. It would be very nice if it did. Let's go ahead and get another one of these down, and then we can try to start farming. Now, getting a regular farm early would be very nice. I do want to be very cognizant of not wasting or keeping $500 to keep this open for the first time, you know, when it closes on round 15. Because the eye, if you don't know, on Polyphemus, this eye is going to close every round that ends in 5. So 5, 15, 25, etc. We don't want that. You have to progressively spend more and more money to keep the eye open. Okay. I am really going to have to stop myself from hitting pause here. We're going to go ahead and put one of these guys on strong. Don't think we're going to be able to get that farm just yet, but we are struggling just a little bit. And I think maybe another sniper would do us well. We can go ahead and get those doing middle path later. But we need to keep the 500 here, so we cannot spend on a farm. Let's see what we can do. I don't think I've ever done a challenge like this before. I've never done like non-stop Impoppable. Non-stoppable. Yeah, that could be a good name for this. Let's maybe change this to first. Strong. Open this up. Whew. Okay. I need some more firepower down here. A little bit more firepower. Now, what I want to do is probably get twin guns on this guy. I probably want this to be the top path. Maybe. Maybe this could be the top path. Let's go ahead and get longer range and advanced intel on here. One thing I could probably do that's going to help, we need to make sure that we have camo, but I want to get maybe some dart monkeys here so we can take advantage of that advanced intel. What we need next round is go ahead and get this. We're going to need this for round 24. Now we can get a full metal jacket and put it on strong. We will need multiple full metal jackets. These can maybe be middle path. Uh-oh. Did I mess up? I really messed up. I made... This is why it's going to be really hard. Okay. Let's go ahead and restart here. Because you got to make sure you keep the money. Got to make sure you keep that money. Let's go ahead and maybe put this up here so I don't have to waste money placing another one up here later on. Okay, let's go ahead and start this again. Round 7, not too bad. We can go ahead and place this down here. Let's put these on strong for now. And then what do we want to do after this? You know what? I think maybe having one of these in here is a good idea, but I also think maybe putting a few up front just to begin with is probably a good idea. We're still on fast forward. Yes, we're on fast forward still. Oh man, this is gonna get like crazy in the 80s. Because we need to be making sure that we're doing crazy farming here in the middle. Boat farming would actually probably be pretty good. Can I not remove these? Oh, it looks like I can remove some of them, but not all of them? Oh, you have to click the white part, not the trees. Okay, so what I want to do is place another one of these down. Go ahead and put it on strong. Let's not put all of our eggs in one weird enchanted eye pool. Put this on strong, this on strong, this on strong, this on strong. That's fine with me. Again, keep 5,000 in the bank so we can open this back up when we need it, which is right away. Or it's going to be right about... Ooh, that was close. Now, okay, so what I want to do now is get this on strong. For now, this will take care of a lot of our specialty popping. Okay, now I want to get... what do I want to get here? We're still looking like decent. I don't like that those things were getting that far, those balloons. Let's go ahead and get an advanced intel right now and keep the money this time because we are going to need it. We need 1,500. That's going to be pretty crazy. We're not going to need 1,500 if we... Oh, man. Okay, this is actually going to be pretty hard. I, again, want to put... Hold up. One thing is making this a lot harder, and that is the fact that I have monkey knowledge turned off. Let's go ahead and turn the monkey knowledge on, because we already have enough stipulations for this challenge. Okay. Monkey knowledge is turned on. That gives us a free dart monkey, a discounted sub to begin with. How about another sub up here? And... another dart monkey. That is a much, much, much stronger start. Everything on strong. I don't know if we get any other advantage from the monkey knowledge just yet, but you never know. Let's go ahead and do this. Again on strong. Now... what do we want to do? Why don't we actually just focus on the... Let's not worry about this. Let's actually not worry about the eye. Let's build our defense outside of the eye. The eye, it's like so tempting to do it, but it's also just like a huge waste of money, and we need to save up $500,000. Actually more. We need to save up about $600,000 because we need to buy all tier 5 subs. So that's going to be a big issue here if we keep spending on this eye. We also get a cheaper... We're not allowed to slow anything down, by the way. I keep wanting to slow things down, and I hope I don't later on. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so it was nice being able to get this a little bit earlier, too. And we probably will have the money to open this up. But do we want to do that? Let's go ahead and get an airburst darts. Let's get a lot of money, or a lot of defense out here so we don't have to worry about that. And let's just keep it closed. We can optimize that if we end up losing here. Hopefully we don't, but we can optimize that by not putting a sub up here. Okay, so what do we want to go for over here. Let's go for a dart monkey because we're probably going to end up getting advanced intel. We can add this. Let's go for the advanced intel right now, and we're going to need to go for lead popping as well. It's pretty intense. Let's go here. Strong. Lead popping. Okay, now. There we go. Very good. Caught that camo. We have the lead popping. We have regular balloon popping, but we're going to want more. So let's go ahead and get another advanced intel here so we can have a little bit more range as these balloons get towards the back of the map here, towards the eye. Greater production starting soon. Just make sure. I would love to get a marketplace here. Round 30 is not going to be a problem. 31 could definitely be a problem. So let's try and think ahead and get maybe an airburst dart here. It's going to be pretty good. This is still 1K. Would love to get an early marketplace, but let's use some of that boss knowledge to know that getting these guys first is better. We also are going to need to get this. Camo is looking pretty scary. We're going to need, do not slow down because that's part of the challenge. Man, it's really testing my, really testing my attention because I want to press it. I want to press it so bad. But I can't because then I'll lose the challenge. I want to press pause. Okay. This was a scary round. And next round might be even scarier. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get a shrapnel shot. Let's actually get this as well. Back here. A little bit of this. On strong. Everybody on... Oh, come on. Oh, man. Sniper Monkey wasn't on strong. But let's optimize a little bit. So what we don't want to do is end up putting one of our subs in the back because it's basically useless. Okay? Now we can put a dart monkey back here and another dart monkey back here. I think that's probably going to be the best start. So this is going to be on strong. This is going to be on strong. Dart monkey's on first. And let's see what we can do with this run. This is really fast paced, by the way. Like you have to think about things so far ahead. I did the math and you're going to beat the first 100 rounds without major stalling in about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes around there if you don't pause at all and you don't slow down at all. So let's go ahead and go for the advanced intel a little early, maybe. There's an advanced intel. We should be pretty safe to start off with then. Boat farming could be a good option. It's going to take a little bit of money to clear this stuff out because we will want it for defense as well. That could be a very good option, actually. Yeah, we can try it. It'll help with lead. It'll help with camo. Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and do that. We'll build a boat for here. Actually, let's try to cover a little bit of the space that we don't already have covered by the dart monkeys. So I think taking this out, putting this in. Okay, once I get the advanced intel on here, we should be pretty good with regards to camo, because this area right here can be seen by all or both of these. Actually, we don't have the advanced intel on that, but let's get this. Getting a little bit of lead popping on these guys would be nice too, but I do want one of them to be twin guns. We need lead popping kind of soon here, not super soon. I will say We probably want Ben. Yeah, I saw that thing leaking, and I was like, we probably want Ben for this. So what I want to do is go ahead and select Ben so we can do this right. Again, let's try to optimize this. Maybe getting Ben quickly would be a good idea. Let's try to get him up front. It's a pretty difficult challenge. I'm actually like kind of surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised by this, but yeah, we're stumbling a bit in the early game. I think if we can get out of the early game with some farming, we'll be chilling. Okay. Maybe using Geraldo would have been better, but Geraldo's for plebs. Okay. We got these in the back. I think saving up for Ben is probably the play. We still got these. They're on first. I mean, fine. I don't know which targeting option would be best, but there's 800 going into 900, going into 1,000, getting close to Benjamin, who should pay himself off in the first 40 rounds. I know he pays himself off in the first 40 rounds. Okay. Why don't we get another sub here? And another sub? We don't have anything for camo or lead, but we're not losing to camo or lead in the future. We've been losing to, like, regular balloons. We can actually put 2 of these on strong, 2 of them on first. How about that? And we can get a little bit for camo here. Prioritize the camo. Then we can get a little bit for lead. See, Ben's almost paid half of himself off. And that doesn't actually include the skimming price, so he's probably made about $1,000. Okay, now we want to be placing this down. And then let's go ahead and place another one of these guys down. Full metal jacket. Don't have to worry about the camo here. Let's go faster firing, even faster firing on strong. You should be on strong. You should have advanced intel at this point. We need to start upgrading the sub. Hopefully. There we go. Let's go ahead and try and get a twin gun before we start upgrading this guy anymore. Let's get a twin gun here. Increase production. Very good. Greater production. Are we going for another farm? Are we greeting? Are we greeting? Let's not greed. I don't want to have to restart. But now we're going to go for another farm. We have lead popping. We have the camo popping. Actually, let's try and get this for the camo popping because that includes our subs and it makes it much, much stronger. Okay. Now we're going to do this. Ben's made himself back twice over. Seems like it was a good play. There we go. Okay. Now let's get a twin guns on you. Let's get a twin guns on you. We're going to have to get more camo here. More camo detection probably looks like this. Okay. What about lead? Are we good for lead? I don't want to take the chance. Let's go ahead and put you on strong, you on strong. Put you on first, you on first. We still are farming up. I don't want to have to worry about these things, so we're going to go for marketplaces. Probably more optimal to get... Okay, let's go for airburst starts here, another airburst starts here, and try to save up for 2 triple guns maybe for the MOAB. We do have Trojan, so it's not going to be too scary for the MOAB, but I don't want to take any chances. I don't have to redo this early game. Okay, very good, very good. Let's go ahead and put you right here, so we're going to get even more camo. We have very little camo lead, but we don't have to worry about it for a little bit. But this challenge moves so quickly that it makes you worry about it this early. There's a marketplace. Very, very good. Oh, 43 is scary. That tells me that ceramics are scary. So ceramics being scary makes me want to do this with a marketplace. Can we get a deadly precision here? Because 46 is going to have those fortified cerams. We're not going to get a deadly precision in time. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Actually, we're handling it pretty well. Okay. Okay, are we handling it pretty well? Let's build another farm here. Actually, let's go ahead and get the deadly precision because that looked kind of scary. Let's get another farm here. I hope farming isn't... Our farming is pretty weak for round 48. Let me say that much. Let's get an airburst start here. Another airburst start. Here's another marketplace. Do we have enough for 49? 49 is pretty scary. Okay, now what I want to go for is a plantation. I want to try to get a BRF here. Are we going to be able to do this? This is a lot of farming. We need to do a lot of farming. And we're extremely behind meta pace. More valuable bananas. Okay, we need to start focusing on defense. Let's try and do this because that looked a little scary. Let's do an AP dart, a ballistic missile. Maybe do another AP dart. We maybe don't need it, but... Oof. Okay, we actually need to be thinking about getting... Oh boy, more defense, basically. There's a banana plantation again, banana plantation, and let's get this. Okay, let's get one of these on each side. I know it's kind of excessive, especially when I just said we need to be farming a bit. Monkey sense, okay. Now... let's try and get some BRFs here. Let's try and get a lot of BRFs. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay. Again, probably a little more optimal to get... to, like, sell and get the BRFs later or earlier or whatever. Man, I don't even know. Okay, but 63 is going to be actually pretty scary. So we're going to probably need this. I want to try and get... if I'm not planning ahead enough, we're going to lose big time. Okay, it looks like we're good for 63, though. Yeah, we're good for 63. We need to get these BRFs, dude. It's around 64, and we're not even close to the Nautic Siege Core. We're not even close. I gotta say, this is not what I thought the challenge would actually be like. I did not anticipate these being... or, like, farming being the issue. Because, you know, you can very easily get the Nautic Siege Core if you're farming on a boss event. But if you have zero time to like stop and actually plan the farming out, it's very difficult to get a more optimal strategy going. So 67, we get a BRF. Hopefully we can get another one pretty soon. We're at 11K. If we can't get it by around 100, I mean, that's the goal. But if we can't do it, I'll be fine with getting, like, the earliest siege core. Let's get this, that then, okay. Try to get another one going. Let's try to chain these together. Very good. Let's try and get another one. How are we on defense? We're looking like decent. We're looking decent. 75's coming up, though, which is kind of scary. Maybe we should get our sub-commander now. Or maybe, like, ballistic missiles. This is a pretty deciding moment here. Oops. Why did I use that? I don't know. I thought we were going from 75 into 76 for some reason, but we were literally just in the middle of 74. Let's do another ballistic missile here. Try and get some Pierce in here. Still looking pretty good. Actually looking pretty good for that round. Let's try and do a sub-commander next, because I'm just worried that we're going to die in the middle of these rounds. If we don't, plus we've got super cerams coming up. Oh. Okay, there's the sub-commander. We're back to farming. Back to farming, even though it's... Hi, Stonks player. How you doing? Back to farming. 78, we got big Ceram waves here. Don't think they're going to be too much of a problem with the sub-commander, but you never know. Okay, why don't I... Oh, that actually gets expensive even if you don't spend money on it, which sucks. What do we have? We have 60... We've got 75K there. We got 90K, which isn't nearly enough. Okay, there's another BRF. I'm interested to see what we can do against round 81 here. A little scared, if I'm being honest. Actually, it looks pretty good. We still look like we're going pretty strong. Okay, let's try to get another BRF here. There it is. Let's try and get another BRF here. We're really trying to snowball here. What could be pretty good is if we get another AP Dart with advanced intel, just for a little bit more defense here. Maybe another AP Dart with advanced intel. We're still trying to defend, though. Okay. I could probably sell for a Banana Central. Let's just keep going with these, though. Whew. Those balloons are getting kind of far. Looking a little scary. Now, another scary thing is going to be selling all these farms, because we cannot slow down to do it. So we have to, like, lightning speed sell all of them. Boat farms are going to be... I don't know. Maybe I should be going for boat farms instead. These rounds are getting kind of scary now. Okay. I don't want to die here. And if we're going to die, it's probably going to be soon. So, let's get another AP dart. DDTs are going to be a little scary, so let's try and buy this. Go here. Up here next to the sub-commander, let's get a MIB. Let's get a MIB just in time for round 90. Okay, we've got 10 rounds left. Let's go ahead and sell this. Let's do this. Another BRF. How many BRFs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 250,000. That's halfway to where we need to be. Again, we cannot sell this stuff. Or we cannot slow down when we're selling this stuff. So that's what's going to make this just... Oh, and we lose! Oh my goodness, round 92. This is a really hard challenge. This is a very hard challenge. Whew. Let's go ahead and spend the money to continue and see. Let's see what we had in terms of money. We had 300,000. Okay, so how far away from the Not Exceed core would we have been? So we buy another one of these things. This time it's there. We are $280,000 away. So we definitely need a different farming strategy if we want to do this. Or we need to make it an easier map. Well, I mean, we would need a different farming strategy no matter what. But making it an easier map might be a little bit easier. Let's think. I think boat farming might be a good call, especially because we're going for marketplaces early. Let's go ahead and restart this. How much time do I have? I've got 10 minutes. It's not a good amount of time. Let's give it one more attempt here. Because this is... I really want to beat this, though. Let's go ahead and do this. Try and get Benjamin just a little bit earlier by not buying this second Dart Monkey. But here we go. Once again, with feeling. Once more with feeling. I think maybe instead of going for an early farm as well, we can start going for boats. We can go boats, and then on the land here, what we can do instead is try and get... Oh man, the boats are going to be hard. We're going to have to upgrade so many things for the boats. Okay, one more round of income and we should have this. And there we go. Okay, get this down. We might want another sub first because I think we might lose. Let's get a Dart Monkey here. These guys are both on strong. Perhaps another sub? No. Let's try and go right for the boat. Right for the boat. We do have Ben making some money, which is good. Let's go for this now. Long range. Maybe a crow's nest. Now we need a little more popping power. Although we did just beat 15, which is very nice. Right now. Okay. Why don't we do long range and advanced intel? We need camo. We still don't have... Now we have Now we have camo, but we still need lead. We'll have lead with the grape shot, hopefully. Or not the grape shot, but the hot shot. We'll get another one up here so we can have more lead coverage. There's a hot shot. We do need that merchant man. We want that merchant man as early as possible. Should I save up for the merchant man? We don't need another hot shot right now. We do need some popping power, though. Let's go ahead and go for advanced intel on this sub and a twin guns down here, just for the little bit of extra popping power. We need to react to all this stuff very quickly. Okay, another boat right here. Good. Good. Everything's good. Let's try and do grape shot. Please, hot shot be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. That was close. Let's try for a merchantman now. I think the hot shot should still be enough. Please, 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 please. Okay, so still 2,800. That's expensive. But once we get it, we snowball? We scale? We scale? Come on. There we go. All right. This should be fine. Let's go for the crow's nest here. Just hoping one of those yellows doesn't sneak past. Let's go for the hot shot here because I think we'll need it before around 40. I know it's a little suboptimal for the farming, but... Okay, here's another merchant man. Another merchant man. Come on. Okay, there's that. Around 36. Let's go ahead and go for an advanced intel here. Another advanced intel. Okay. What's going to be important... Let's try for another boat for defense. We want to get as many of these as we can. Oh, come on. 38 killed us. Why did 38 kill us? That's weird. All right. I fully need to go get my laundry. So that's going to be the end of a very quick stream, but I'm kind of excited about this challenge. I definitely want to do more of it. Like speed running a Paragon on Unpoppable. Yeah, it's really, really going to be hard. I think maybe this map is not going to be the map for it, though. But it's definitely going to be challenging the intuition I have. Maybe Tinkerton. Tinkerton's going to be so much easier. But let me go ahead and just leave this stream up. Oh, man. Life is so busy.